WATO, Dominica's only outdoor cooking festival, is back on November 2nd, 2024. You coming in for the Creole season? Then come to WATO. This is something you have never experienced before. You know how we like to cook by the river or by the bay? Well, WATO celebrates that culture. All you have to do is buy your ticket. We give you all your ingredients, your pot, we cook, we lime. It's the biggest river lime of the independent season, put on by me, Chef Neander, at Rosalie Bay Resort. This year we are celebrating the one pot. After all, Dominica is the land of the bouillon. And I'm not even finished. This year we have 6 chefs coming in from all over the Caribbean, coming to cook with us, vibe with us, lime with us.
Caribe Hard Cider. Moments made extraordinary.
From the cradle to the grave, you don't have to be no slave. You need a loan you want to save. Welcome and visitors today. Hey, with a commitment to quality. What? Therefore you and me was one big family, but now it's a community. True. Making life easy. Yes. Like ABC, no matter who you are, you can benefit when you bring your mortgage.
With rates as low as 5% and loans for all your needs.
Open an MRA.
Save for your golden years and take advantage of our savings products.
We will finance your business.
Checking accounts, small business loans, wire transfers, and so much more.
NCCU all the way. Wow!
Your community financial partner.
NCCU.
WATO, Dominica's only outdoor cooking festival, is back on November 2nd, 2024. You coming in for the Creole season? Then come to WATO. This is something you have never experienced before. You know how we like to cook by the river or by the bay? Well, WATO celebrates that culture. All you have to do is buy your ticket. We give you all your ingredients, your pot, we cook, we lime. It's the biggest river lime of the independent season, put on by me, Chef Neander, at Rosalie Bay Resort. This year we are celebrating the one pot. After all, Dominica is the land of the bouillon. And I'm not even finished. This year we have 6 chefs coming in from all over the Caribbean, coming to cook with us, vibe with us, lime with us.
Hello guys! Welcome. Come on down. Come on down, guys. Come on down. The show is about to start. Oh my god. I am so excited. Y'all know, since I've been doing this WATO thing last year when I got on this WATO bandwagon, let me tell you, this is probably one of my most exciting shows. I absolutely love it. Come on down. Tag a friend, come on down. We got an exciting show here for you guys. I got 2 chefs. Not 1, 2 garçons. I have 2 chefs coming on this evening. We're hitting up Chef Damian from Barbados. And right after Chef Damian, we have Chef Haleem from Jamaica. Oh my God, I am so excited for these 2 amazing chefs who are going to be hitting at the WATO stage, you can call it, because it's a stage, it's a stage Dominica is gonna be on fire on November the 2nd. If you're gonna be in Dominica during the Creole Festival, during the Creole season, you need to be at WATO. You need to be at WATO. It's a no-brainer. It is an absolute no-brainer. I just want to big up Chef Neander. I want to also big up Naja, big up Sarita, big up the entire gang at WATO. They have been putting together an amazing event for you guys. Come on down, people. Come on down. Come on down. Come on down. I want to say good evening to the folks locked in on Facebook. Welcome to the show. Thank you very much for joining us. You could be anywhere else in the world, but you choose to be right here. And I'm so excited that you could join us here this evening. I also want to welcome the folks who are locked in on YouTube. Bonsoir. Ça va? It is October. So we're going to speak a little Creole. I hope you have no problems with that. No, we're going to throw the Creole here and there and everywhere. All right. And I want to say good evening to the folks on LinkedIn. Those of you who are locked in on LinkedIn, good evening to you. Welcome, 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 welcome. Drop your flag. Let me know where you're locked in from. I want to see you. Let me know that you're connected. Let me know that you see me, you hear me, you feeling me, you're ready for the show, and you're ready to get this on the go. I am so excited for this year's event. 7 chefs, I believe, not 6, 7 chefs are going to be at WATO this year. And the tickets are available. Tickets are available online. Tickets are available if you're in Dominica. You can get it at various locations. It's all about WATO. It is all about WATO. And I am pumped. I am ready. It is they're doing this bouillon style. You know, because bouillon, as the unofficial, official bouillon ambassador, you know, I claim that title. They don't want to give it to me, but I take it to myself. All right. As the unofficial, official bouillon ambassador, big up to you. Big up to you. Jersey, New Jersey's in the house. Atlanta is in the house. I see you guys. Come on through. Come on through. As the unofficial ambassador of bouillon, it is with pleasure that we represent for the bouillon lovers at WATO. Of course, it's going to be, everything's going to be done bouillon style. You know, the one pot. That is what we're known for. And I am ecstatic that we're going to be hosting 7 of the Caribbean's most honorable, you know, the best of the best, the top notch, the big bad ones. Yes, when it comes to putting on the pot, they know how to handle their own. And we're going to be hosting them in Dominica. And I know folks are excited. You should be excited. If you have not purchased your tickets, get your tickets today. Get your tickets now. We're getting ready. We have the first chef stopping by. He's ready. He's ready already. And I'm ready to host him right here on the show. And he is from the land of the flying fish. I wonder if he bring in flying fish with him when he coming. When he come to Dominica, I wonder what to bring in with him when he coming to Dominica. I am so excited to welcome for the first time ever, when I was in no time, welcome Chef Damian. Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
I am good. How are you?
I am excellent.
Ooh,
I'm
it's
excited.
so nice to have you on.
I'm so happy to be on and happy to be a part of your guys' festival, man. WATO. I love what you guys are doing. I love the concept. It's very original, you know.
Very original.
And I can't wait to see the ingredients.
Ooh.
I meet the people, feel the vibe, you know, the Caribbean vibe.
First of all, tell us a little bit about you. Tell us a little bit about who Chef Damian is.
All right, so to the world, to the Caribbean, I'm Chef Damian Reed. I've been a chef for the past 15 plus years.
Mm-hmm.
And my passion is Caribbean cuisine, Caribbean food. I know we in the Caribbean, we in past before we, as chefs, we would always tend to gravitate to other cuisines.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, for me, it's always a nostalgic vibe when I started
When you
to
cook your thing, when you cook your thing.
yeah, when I started to do my own thing, you know, having a grandmother and a mother that loves cooking, you know,
Mm-hmm.
I would always borrow from them, You know,
Mm.
even as a big chef, I still peeping over my grandmother pot, see what herb she put it in there.
Look at
You know,
that. You're stealing
it's
ideas.
yeah, of course.
But you know what? That is how recipes are passed on from generation to generation, right? Knowing
Exactly.
exactly what special, because sometimes you eat something by somebody home and then you eat it by a next person home and you're like, but wait, not the same thing. How it tastes in different from the last one. They always have a like a special like a something, you know,
Exactly.
that they
Exactly.
throw it on there. Now we know that you obviously your Bajan, your Barbadian cuisine is obviously it has a rich history and a tradition. How do
Of
you
course.
balance honing, traditional dishes? Because you say you love obviously making Caribbean food, but how do you balance that as a top-notch chef, as well as incorporating modern culinary trends into your cooking?
It's not hard because I've been classically trained, so um,
So you
certain.
bougie. So you bougie.
Well, I love to do things the correct way.
Mm-hmm.
So that with the background with that being classically trained as a chef, it makes it easier to understand and navigate through the culinary world through our own Caribbean cuisine, our own Caribbean style. So
Mm-hmm.
it's just a matter of it's like a language. It's like a unspoken language.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy to see where things make sense and coming up and crafting these dishes that I would craft. Um, like lightening the food is my thing because I know Caribbean food is a very heavy. We
Ooh,
love heavy.
yes.
We love heavy food, and I love heavy food too. But sometimes, in some instances, it's good to have a lighter meal. So it's just like balancing, as you said, balancing everything is
So,
it makes
so
sense
chef,
in the end.
chef, tell us where did you because you say you're classically trained. Where did you get your training in culinary arts?
But I started off here in Barbados. I
Mm-hmm.
did an associate degree in culinary arts, and from there I worked in Barbados for a while. I've been abroad to Canada. I worked in Canada. I did a stint in the States and some work in London as well.
So you all over. So you have a taste of every single location.
Yeah, 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 yeah. You
That's
get it's yeah, it really helps, as a chef, moving around, not
mhm.
staying in one place, just gathering information, new knowledge of how to do one thing many different ways. So yeah.
Mm. What would you say was your biggest inspiration for becoming a chef, and how did that essentially and how was your culinary journey shaped your cooking style today?
My biggest inspiration with being a chef will have to be, as I said, it started at home, with my mother and my grandmother, seeing what they do, hearing stories of even my great grandmother, how she was innovative, taking the sugar cane when they didn't have sugar, and making bakes and other confectionaries, in the house.
Hmm.
Way back when she didn't have the sugar, she used the sugar cane. So you know that from that perspective, I was really intrigued in cooking because cooking is a science, it's an art, and I always look at myself as an artist.
Ooh, I
Always
like
take
that. You talk about bakes, but I your bakes and our bakes is two different because you say sugar, and I'm like, we don't put sugar because
right, right,
anytime
right, right.
anytime you see bakes get sugar is a festival. It's no longer a bakes.
Well, that's one thing you're gonna come and do some bits. So Dominica beige your bits.
Let me tell you,
They're
Dominica
wonderful.
is making some serious bakes. But I
Yes,
know when y'all sweeten it up a little bit, I always wondered why y'all sweeten up your bakes? Because just regular without no sweetening, it tastes just as good.
yes, yes. It's just a variation. You
Yes.
know, it's a different style,
In in
different
your op-
flavor.
in your opinion, what makes Bajan cuisine stand out from other Caribbean
Um,
cultures and food cultures, so to speak?
the first thing that comes to mind is Bajan seasoning. We have like a green seasoning here where It's thyme, it's marjoram, it's chives, it's
Mm,
hot Scotch bonnet peppers. We
mm.
tend to use that a lot on meats. You know, I think that is like one of the defining factors of Bajan cuisine. The way how we pickle, we pickle our meats. We love putting in sauce, which is like
Yo,
pork in a
I love a sauce.
pork
Sweet.
in a
Oh
in a pickle in a,
gosh,
in a pickle.
oh gosh, I love a sauce.
Yes,
Mm,
man.
yes.
That type of thing. So I would say fresh herbs
Mm, mm.
and yeah. So
Yeah.
that would be the thing that I would say would stand out.
Wow. So I want to get a sense of, currently what do you do? Are you your own, like do you have your own location, or are you working out of probably an establishment?
So
Where can somebody find, if somebody's in Barbados and they're looking for Chef Damian, where can they find you?
okay, so I run a company called Baobab Kitchen.
Bio,
Baobab Kitchen. Baobab
what does Bioba mean?
is in Barbados we have some baobab tree. So a baobab tree
Mm.
is a tree native to Africa and Asia. It's one of the biggest trees in the world. You can be clothed by the fibers. You can be housed, or you can live in the trunk, or
Wow.
it, and you can eat the fruit. So it's called the tree of life.
Mm.
So yeah, and as I said, it's one of the biggest trees in the world. The roots are really deep, run deep. The branches are really huge. It's a beautiful and majestic tree. So we have two of them in Barbados. Some people say there are more, but we know two in two significant places. One in Queens Park, and the other one in Warrens. That's like two
You
places
learn
in
something
Barbados
new
as well.
every day. I never knew about that. Like I
Yeah,
never knew that was a thing.
yeah. They said it floated on a lagoon from Africa to Barbados. That's what they say.
Well, look, story.
But anyway, so it's a symbol for my business.
Hmm.
I started in the industry at a really young age, and I was bearing the seed. The seed was in the ground, being planted, and germinating, and then the roots established, and then
Hmm.
you know the trunk grew, the branches. So all that is a symbol of my business, my tenacity, my drive. Where you see my business going, stuff like that. It's
Somebody
it's a
just sent me a
journey.
message. Somebody just sent me a message. They distracted me. Those Dominican women, they are distracting. They said, Jael, who is that fine man you have on your show? Those Dominican women, not easy. They're not nothing. So she goes, that fine chocolate man, who is he? Somebody's man, behave yourself.
Oh
Chef
my
Damien is in the house, and we're hanging out with Chef Damien, who is from Barbados.
god.
We'll be hitting up WATO this year, November the 2nd, massive event going on at Rosalie Bay Resort. Chef, what local ingredients? Because you talk about, your Scotch bonnets, peppers, and your thyme, and all of these things. But what are your go-to ingredients? What do you love to really put in your own dishes? What influences your dishes, so to speak?
um Well, I draw inspiration from all around me. It's like seasonal. When you
Mm,
have mango season, I'm on mangoes heavy.
mm-hmm.
Avocado seasons, I'm on avocado, heavy. But I love seafood. If you're asking me what I love to cook, I love to cook any type of seafood. I love
Wow.
fresh fish. That excites me.
Mm.
I love being in the market.
What's your favorite fish? What's your favorite fish?
I love barracuda. I love amberjack. I love lionfish. I love
Mm. You
snapper.
love lionfish.
Lionfish, yeah.
Lionfish is really good.
It's
You have to cook
lovely.
it right though, but it's really good.
Yeah, 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 yeah. You have to clean it right and stuff, but it's a
Mm.
beautiful fish. So that's my favorite fish. I love anything fresh. Freshness is always best. It's always a chef best friend. I just love cooking with fresh ingredients. So I don't really have a particular go-to, but seasonal, I love the seasons. I just love summer where we get a lot of guavas in, and you know a lot of avocados, a lot of plantain. Those
Mm.
type of, you know, I love that type of food, that type of
So, so
ground provisions.
when you cook at your restaurant, what are some of the what are some of your top dishes? So, for example, like if somebody were to come to Barbados and they would go to your restaurant or they would come to your establishment and eat from your, what is the name of the restaurant again?
Baobab Kitchen. It's a
The
catering business. So I come to the client,
you go
or
if,
I
okay, that even makes it even better. If
yeah
somebody had to eat out of your kitchen, because now we're coming from your kitchen to them,
yeah
what would they say probably is like, you must try this from Chef Damian, you must, that's just like a must.
a smoking roast corn soup. Yeah.
Smoking roast corn soup, what is in that?
Well, it's smoking. So
It's
the
smoking.
theatrics of it comes in the it comes in a soup bowl which has a cover, which is
Mm.
usually they hear smoke and roast corn soup, but they're not really the usually the client is not. It's the element of surprise, right? So I would
Oh.
have this soup in the soup bowl covered, right? And when they open it, they see the smoke. But then when they taste the flavor, the corn, you know, it's roasted. It has cassava
Mm.
coconut dumplings in it. There's some fresh coconut milk. You
You
know.
sound like you know to be put on a bouillon.
Oh man.
Ah!
Oh man.
Ah! You people mouth gonna be watering. Get ready to your for your mouth for you to drool all over yourself, because what is happening this year, and it is at Rosalie Bay on the November 2nd, and Chef Damien's gonna be there. First of all, I want to know what inspired, why you decided, why you heed to the call and said yes, I am coming to WATO.
I love outdoor cooking. Number one, I love outdoor cooking. I love cooking on the out. I love the vibe. I
Mm,
saw the festival. I saw the clips, and I see the vibe of the people,
wow.
nature. Oh my God, I can't tell you how much I love nature. You know, when I'm not cooking, I'm always in nature. I'm always, you know, that's where I get my strength, my rejuvenation. You know, so you're cooking outdoors in nature. You're going to some place so beautiful, greenery like oh my gosh, it's
Dominica is green. Have you been to
the
Dominica before?
people. I haven't, but I have
Oh,
friends in Dominica.
so
I've
you go,
never been to Dominica.
so your cherry's going to be plucked first
I'm
time in
count,
Dominica.
I'm counting down the days.
Are you bringing people with you? Are you bringing a tribe with you?
We'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. We'll
You can't
wait and
come
see.
Dominica by yourself.
I
You
can't.
cannot come Dominica. What are you looking forward to most besides cooking outside,
I
outdoor cooking?
want I want to go in the rivers. I need I need to go
You're like
in the water.
you're like Jael. You don't even have to ask me. I know.
I know. I want to go in the springs. I want to go to the rivers. I want to see the wildlife. I want to see the market. I want to see the
Mm,
market.
yeah, all of that. We have all of that. You might not want to leave when you reach Dominica.
Maybe I might not.
That's why I tell you to bring your tribe, because you might be calling them and tell them, well, I think I'm gonna move to Dominica, because a few things that you say that you absolutely love. You love outdoor cooking. We're known for that. You love nature. I mean, when you're not, Dominica is the nature island of the world,
Exactly right.
right?
Like
So you in for problems. And look, women already hitting me up, telling me, asking me who's that outfit. I'm telling you, that is what we call problem.
oh my,
Problem.
oh my.
Wato is on the live. They're saying they're looking forward to having you. They're excited. They're pumped. We're excited to. What are you bringing? What are you going to be bringing with you? What can we expect to see on your in your pot at Wato this year?
So of course I'm gonna do it's bouillon, right?
Bouillon.
So I'm gonna do a one pot. I'm going to bring in a Bajan soup for sure out of the pocket. You know, with a twist, of course.
With a
I'm going to be
twist.
with a twist, just a
Mm.
slight twist. Then I'm going to be bringing. I really want to touch up the seafood. So for sure, I'm going to have some seafood on the open grill. You know,
Mm.
with a twist, of course. I
Every-
can't let, I can't let everything out the bag.
He said,
I
you
just
have
have to
to
keep
come.
the bag. I
You
have to
have
keep.
to come, right?
I have to keep the bag.
Tight.
Yeah,
People just have to show up at WATO so they can
correct.
taste your food, so they can see you in action, see you putting everything together, and really having a good time.
A
There's so many
great
different
time.
activities, you know. I'm excited to hear, you know, about even after you when you leave Dominica, all of the things that you will enjoy. I know you're gonna enjoy the hot springs. I know you're gonna enjoy nature. You're gonna enjoy there's a river right next to where you're gonna be cooking.
Oh,
Like
sweet.
like you could literally finish cook and jump in the river.
I think I'll do that.
Right,
I
but
think
just
I'll do that.
make sure you're, you know, because Dominicans, we like our river, but we smart about how when we bathe in the river. You see, when you're cooking and you in front of the pot for too long, because this is like stone and wood. This is a
Yes,
different
yes,
kind of
yes.
fire, right? When that hits your chest,
Oh,
you can't just jump in because you might get sick. You can't just jump in because the river not hot, the river cold. So you have to make sure you cool down a little bit, eat some of your soup, right? Make a little turn, and then you can jump
mm.
in the river.
Well, what I'll do, I'll go in the river first.
That too, that too.
I
You
make
can
sure
go,
I'm usually early.
you can go in the river first. I want to hit up the live because people are on the live and they're laughing, they're having a good time. We have people locked in from Atlanta, from New Jersey. Sandra is there from New York. Wato is on the live. They're saying they're looking forward to having you. Shara is there from New York. Um, any boost. You know what boost is? Boost. You know what boost is? So
No.
so so the boost is, we call it the doctor fish. At least that's what I knew it for growing up. It is a fish. It has an ugly shaped head. Like, and it's almost like, it looks almost like, let me see how I can describe it. It has a weird shell over it. It doesn't have scales. It's just this weird hard shell. Ugly,
Okay.
ugly looking fish, and you have to cook it like there's a special way. When you clean it, you have to remove the head and throw it away. You don't cook the head. You cook the
Right.
rest. It has a poison in it. And let me tell you, when I was growing up as a child, my father used to always catch these. It always ends up in your net, right? So my father they would bring it in and he'd say, we're not getting rid of the boost. So he would cut it and clean it, and my mother would fry it and stuff, and that was so good. My friend on the live is asking, any boost? You wanna know if you're gonna be cooking boost, because we like, coming from where I'm from, Vegas, which is a small village in Dominica. We know what boost is, and when you see we hear Bajans, we think of fish. Anytime you hear Bajan,
Good, good, good. So
you think,
I
growing up,
represent well.
they'll give us this little books telling us flying fish. The Barbados is known for the land of the flying fish, right?
Yes.
So I think, yes, look, she's saying a helmet, and she says that nice. So I think she's trying to find out what fish you're gonna be cooking, on that day. And we've already discussed the fish. Behave yourself. Toronto is in the house. Big up yourselves, those of you who are tuned in. We are here with Chef Damian out of Barbados, who will be at WATO. I don't know if you have final words. What do you want to say to the friends, to your fans, to the folks who are listening, the folks who probably have not purchased their tickets, who've not decided whether or not they're going to be in Dominica, or who are still probably contemplating as to, should I really come? Like, what is this chef all about? Should I really come to this event? What would you like to say to people listening?
I would like to say to you guys listening, you need to come to this festival. It is unique. You have like a melting pot of Caribbean flavors, chefs from 7 different countries. Most festivals around the Caribbean don't even have that. This is going to be amazing. You're cooking and having a vibe. You're cooking and partying. You know, you're cooking and having just a wonderful time with everyone. You come there knowing some people, and you leave knowing even more people that
That's
you know.
right. That's
It's
right.
going to be it's going to be a relaxed environment. You could bring your friends, your family. I believe it's going to be epic. I
I
could
believe
just
so
feel
too.
I could just feel the vibe. I see all the material online. You guys doing a wonderful job promoting it. It's just amazing. I'm so blessed and happy to be a part of it. I'm happy to embrace this new experience and happy to give, give back also,
Yes,
give back love in the way of cooking, in the way of
we love that. We
cooking
love
as an expression. So, it's for me, it's all about the vibe. It's all about, unity, you know. I'm just
that.
that's the truth. If you can't tell on my face, I hope my words
We know
are
you're
enough.
excited. We're excited to have you.
Yes.
We're excited to see you cook. We're excited for all of, I know, bring Barbados down with you. All us Bajans that have never been to Dominica, because trust me,
Yeah.
Dominicans have been to Barbados, eh? Because sometimes we don't have a choice. Right? Especially when you're transiting, you go into New York or you go into Canada or you go into the
Yes,
UK. That is our hub, right? And we want you to bring Barbados with you, and we look
for sure.
forward to seeing you on November the 2nd at WATO at Rosalie Bay the Rosalie Bay Resort in Dominica, and that is the place to be. And Chef Damian, I wish you all the best.
Thank
And
you.
somebody says miss Watto and miss everything. Good food. When you're at Watto, it's like saying the saying goes, better belly bust than good food waste. Yes,
I love that. That should be the slogan.
yes. All right. Take care. All the best.
All the
Bye
best to
bye.
you too. Thanks for
All
having
right.
me. Have a
You're
great night.
welcome. Bye
All
bye.
right.
Guys, we
Bye.
got more. We got more. We got more. We got more. We got more. Our next chef is stopping by. We got more action here. Water is where it's on. That is on the December. We got Chef Haleem. It's gonna be stopping by. Share the life, share the life, share the life, share the life, share the life. We're getting ready for Chef Haleem, who is joining us in just a little bit. We're gonna be talking to him. We're gonna be sharing with him. He's all the way from Jamaica. We got Jamaica. Jamaica. Jamaica, they like to show off. So we can't wait to hear what Chef Haleem has in store for us this time around at WATO. We're taking a short break. When we come back, Chef Haleem joins me right here. Stay tuned.
WATO, Dominica's only outdoor cooking festival, is back on November 2nd, 2024. You coming in for the Creole season? Then come to WATO. This is something you have never experienced before. You know how we like to cook by the river or by the bay? Well, WATO celebrates that culture. All you have to do is buy your ticket. We give you all your ingredients, your pot, we cook, we lime. It's the biggest river lime of the independent season, put on by me, Chef Neander, at Rosalie Bay Resort. This year we are celebrating the one pot. After all, Dominica is the land of the bouillon. And I'm not even finished. This year we have 6 chefs coming in from all over the Caribbean, coming to cook with us, vibe with us, lime with us.
You don't want to be no slave. You need a loan you want to save. Welcome and visitors today. Hey, with a commitment to quality. What? Therefore you and me was one big family, but now it's a community. True. Making life easy. Yes. Like ABC. Don't matter who you are, you can benefit. When you bring your mortgage,
With rates as low as 5% and loans for all your needs.
open an MRA.
Save for your golden years and take advantage of our savings products.
We will finance your business.
Checking accounts, small business loans, wire transfers, and so much more.
NCCU all the way. Wow!
Your community financial partner.
NCCU.
Caribe Hard Cider. Moments made extraordinary.
Yes, we're back, guys. We're back. And we got Chef Haleem who's going to be joining us. I am so excited. Oh my God, Jamaicans in the house. Are you guys ready for WATO? I'm pumped. Listen, this is going to be my first WATO experience. I have been promoting this since last year. I was on the promotion team last year. They make me drool. They make me gave. They make me jealous. They make me vex. I felt all kinds of emotions. Not this year. No. Nobody's playing with me and my belly this year. Like John Monel just said, belly going to burst because good food not go waste. Right? This year at Wato, and Chef Haleem is joining me from Jamaica. I want to say good evening. Hello, welcome to the show. You're not- I'm hearing you fuzzy. I don't know why I'm hearing you fuzzy. Let me make sure everybody hearing you. I hear you fuzzy, fuzzy, like you sound like you're breaking in and out. Say something, jump out and jump back on. Jump out and jump back on. Let us make sure you are just clean and crispy. All right. Yes, we have Chef Haleem who's going to be stopping by. Listen, Wato is on this year. I have tagged all of the links where you can get your ticket. Chef Neanda just jumped on the live, right? Make sure you get your tickets today. Get your tickets now because they're not always going to have tickets. You understand? Tickets not always going to be available, right? We don't want you to snooze and you lose out. All right. Chef Halim, you there?
Yeah, I hear how I stay now. You can hear me better?
Yes, I can hear you better. We're hearing you better. He checked.
Ah, lovely, lovely. Now I'm in the corner of I'm literally like hiding in a corner of the kitchen during dinner service.
I just see the sink
I
on the
just
side.
yeah. I hide in trust me
What
somebody
you
soon to
cooking? What you
run come
cooking
through the door.
right now? What you cooking? What's on
Uh,
fire?
on the fire right now, I have some curry goats, I have some rice and peas running right now. I have a vegan that's in house today, so I'm doing a lentil and callaloo croquette. That's going with some roasted potatoes and some sauteed vegetables and some niceness and some sexiness on the plate and thing, yeah. A little bit of herbal to finish. Yeah.
I was before you came on. I was just saying those Jamaicans at first they show off. Those Jamaicans think they're the
Yeah.
best. They're the best at everything, right? And we know.
No, it's a fact though. It's a known fact. I'm very, very sorry about that.
Oh, lad, we know Jamaican cuisine is known globally for its bold flavors, like your jerk
Bold,
chicken, your curry.
bold.
How did you get, or why did you get into cooking? Why are you a chef?
I was considered a bit of a black sheep, to be honest with you, when I was growing up. I found myself as one of those outcast kind of characters. And the cooking and the kitchen itself, it became an escape for me. It became a place where I could actually show my personality and allow that inner rock star that I always felt like I had in order to come out. So it became a very, very easy transition. My mom was a chef, actually, a professional chef, and I learned a lot from her. You know, the cliche you learn from mommy, you learn from grandma. But
Mhm.
my entire household growing up is everybody was cooking. My sister bakes really well. My mother cooks exceptionally well. My grandmother cooks exceptionally well.
Wow. So
Yeah,
that's
big
fantastic.
culinary family.
So is it so it just happened to you by default? Did you go to culinary school, or you
I did
just
do culinary school. I did the basics. Going to school through a program in Jamaica called Hearts. All caps HEART. I don't remember what it stands for. Forgive me. But it's the basis of, I would say, the general tertiary level education, but at a much subsidized cost. So the traditional UE UTech are the traditional colleges, but the Heart system, a lot of people end up going through it just to get certified, and then they end up going onto the cruise ships or into the hotels or what have you. So I did it for almost the same reason. I just wanted to get the certification and I needed to get the basics down.
Mhm.
And after that, I would say YouTube really took care of the rest. YouTube had a lot of good experience and a lot of great networking opportunities working with amazing chefs here, abroad, all over the place. Actually, I'll give you a little secret. Yeah. So Damian that you had on just now, right?
Mhm.
Damian is one of his mentors and one of the men that actually trained him. I share a mentor with him, Chef Jason Howard from Barbados. Amazing chef, master chef, yeah. So,
Wow.
funnily enough, I'm experiencing a full circle moment right now in my life, actually. So, I spent those 2 months with Chef Howard. Quit my job and I came down here to the grill, and he was down here doing a residence. He needed an assistant, and as I said a while ago, I quit my job, dropped everything, and I ran out to the west of the island, and I'm actually back out here doing started my stint as the head chef at the hotel.
Wow, that is fantastic. That's a very lovely
Thank you,
journey.
thank you, thank you,
And
thank
it
you, thank you,
is
thank you.
also really, really strange to know that the both of you ended up being on the program the same day. Because they're, I know,
Exactly,
I
exactly. Let me tell
know.
you, crazy.
So that is that it was meant to be. It was written in the
For
stars
sure, for
for both
sure,
of you.
for
For
sure.
both of you. That is fantastic. Um, I want to talk a little bit about obviously the iconic dishes that we know Jamaica to be really like jerk chicken,
Yeah.
curry chicken. Like when you think of Jamaica, you think of curry chicken, you think of jerk chicken, you think of patty, you think of so many different things. How do
Yeah,
you
yeah,
ensure
yeah.
that these iconic dishes stay authentic while you also add in your own personal touch?
I've come to learn a term called romantic restraint. Yeah. In romantic restraint, I'm a lover boy, really and truly, through and through. So
It's
the truth
all
about it is,
over.
I'm not going to throw all of the romance at you at once. I'm going to give it to you in stages. I'm going to give it to you over time so that you can honestly
Mm-mm,
learn to love me and yourself a little bit more. And I do the
mm-mm.
exact same thing with your food. I'm not going to give you everything all at once. I'm going to enjoy the ecstasy of almost torturing you, literally, by
Really
bringing you
though.
through the fold, literally a dish at a time. So Jamaican food is, as you said, extremely bold, extremely diverse, extremely versatile. So what I've experienced and what I've come to understand with Jamaican cuisine is, because of how bold it is and because of how diverse it is, it's not something that you necessarily want to be able to try to savor all at once. You're going to be extremely overwhelmed. Your palate is going to be tired. Trust me. After two dishes, maybe three tops, trust me. You can't. You have to be like almost bionic. I don't know how Jamaican people do it. They start off the day with a stewed chicken and dumpling and boiled food and provisions, and then they go into a lunch, fried chicken and rice and peas, and then for dinner, a
Mm-hmm.
curry goat or something. It's all over the place. But how to match my authenticity towards the dishes, incorporating fusion or incorporating creativity or what have you, while trying not to break the standard of what it is. It's not necessarily that easy, but once you understand, and Chef Howard actually taught me this, is once you understand the basis of what exactly that you're doing, you can reimagine almost anything, and you can change it out essentially. But with that romantic restraint that I was referring to as well, you find the opportunity and the time in order to work through the courses and work through the food one step at a time. Trust me, you can't take on a full Jamaican dinner and you're not expecting to be overwhelmed. Christmas dinner, Sunday dinner, no man. That's why Sunday dinner in Jamaica always turns into Sunday Monday. It's a thing because you can't eat it off one time. You can't do all at one time. That's social suicide to do that to yourself. Can't
A,
do it.
a little
Can't do it.
secret, a little secret just got let out of the bag. As you're talking about
Okay.
all the romance and things, somebody said to me that Chef Haleem has me here looking for a male goat with a head and balls.
Yes. 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 That's exactly what I asked for. No joke. Did I request that? That sounds like something Halim would say. Yes.
A
Reason
male
being,
goat.
Jamaican curry goat, you need it. It has to be what they call like a ranking ram goat. Like it has to. I'm not going to tell you exactly how they get it to that stage. I'm not going to tell you, but it's traditionally it has to be
Wait, so you're
extremely
telling me
gamey.
it
Like
needs to be a
yeah,
male goat?
it has to be because it's going to give off the most rank, the most game, the most goats. Trust me,
It has to be very
it's
goaty.
so. The most goat. It's just so
You
goaty.
got sounding like a
It's
person that's thinking
extremely
that.
gamey. So there's a dish in Jamaica called manish water,
Yes, I've
right?
heard of that.
So
Yes.
the so the first step manish. I can't use a female goat in order to make manish water, but it's called manish water for obvious reasons. I need the testicles, I
I
need the
thought
head,
that
I
was
need the
just a
intestines, I
saying.
need
I didn't think that was actually a thing.
nah B, it's real, it's real, it's real, it's real. Whole I need a whole goat. I'm
And
really
the goat must
I
have
asked
balls.
Leander to search
So
for
it
it.
could not it cannot be
It
a
must
goat.
have balls. I need a male goat. I need a ranking male goat.
A
So
real
the plan for that is
Rambo.
either I chop it up and make curry goat, or I can do it underground. I was actually thinking of seeing how best I could, just like as you said, taking traditional, taking authentic, and putting it on its head. So normally in Mexico, for example, they have a thing called cochinita pibil, where they'll cook a
Mhm,
pig underground.
mhm.
They'll use a lot of axiote, which is a natto, as their base seasoning, and then season it as such. I had the crazy idea: what if I could do a whole goat and curry it underground? What's that? Exactly. I'm dumb. I'm a madman in the kitchen. I'm a madman overall.
Well,
I promise you.
I'm looking forward to
I
tasting
don't
that.
know why them choose this weird Jamaican guy to come all the way down there to do just do all of this craziness. But trust me, I'm going to be in Dominico on the 2nd of November in a chef jacket and shorts and slippers, running up and down with water
And
in
not
one
cooking
hand
nothing basic.
and a tongs in the other hand. I'm going to be wearing my Jamaican flag around my neck like a cape, running around like a fool. I promise you. I don't know what you guys get yourself into bringing this boy down there. All right, well, you know what you need. Let's see.
What is your I want to know what is your favorite way of showcasing your Jamaican cuisine, and the connection through your dishes? Like, what is your favorite way of doing that? Like, I mean, you spoke of so many different dishes, and I don't even know why I'm asking you this, because I feel like you might make my mouth water, because
I will. I promise.
I constantly have to be like swallowing, catching myself, right?
Yes.
So share with us, what is your favorite way of showcasing your connection through Jamaican cuisine, and how it comes through you in your dishes.
Jamaicans on a whole are the most people you'll meet in your entire life. They are the most sweet. They're the most arrogant. They're the most extra, the most loud, the most boastful. And I think my food is no exception, honestly. So it's a case where if you
Most
want
full of
Jamaica,
yourself.
exactly. It's the truth. It's the truth. Is that level of arrogance comes with only being Jamaican. It's just a thing. Everybody wants to be Jamaican, and not my fault. I don't make the rules. I just enforce them. It's a case where for Jamaican food, in order for it to be showcased properly, it just needs to be done. It just balls to the wall, goat balls to the wall. Just do it. Yeah. So the only thing that I would say that I bring to the table is the table, another table, maybe two more, some chairs, an umbrella, and some rum. So, with that said, I'm bringing literally every single Jamaican dish that I have in my arsenal with an ingredient that's identifiable and relatable. I'm going to do it. There's not one person that's going to come to WATO this year and not be able to taste of the Jamaican's hand. That's a guarantee. I'm going to be cooking and prepping from days before. I asked them to fly me down a couple days before because I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot of prep to do.
You
I have a
checking you
lot of
everybody. Everybody have to taste your food.
everybody. Everybody going to get either soup, they're going to get fritters, they're going to get dumpling, they're going to get meat, they're going to get vegetables, like something. If I have to jerk a piece of corn on the cob for somebody, I'm doing it. Trust me.
I think I'm
I'm
going to be
I'm I'm
spending.
not risking.
I think I'm going to be spending some extra time on the treadmill. Because listen,
Yeah.
that listen, that food is going to be so good. I can smell it, right? I can smell it.
Oh no, you're not ready. Trust me, you're not ready. I can guarantee that there's so much coming. There's so much, and a lot of content that we're going to be able to create as well for the festival. So much amazing things are going to be done from this. I'm really, really, really looking forward to it, and I'm extremely grateful that you guys took on this little young boy from Jamaica And you're giving me an amazing opportunity like this in order to showcase my skills and represent my country proudly. I'm very, very, very grateful for the opportunity. You have no idea.
Of course. Chef Halim, I'm interested to know, from
Sure.
your perspective, which Jamaican ingredient do you think is probably underappreciated in global cooking? And how do you use it? Since you're talking and you're showing off so much, like you say, you're doing the
Yeah.
most, right? Which
Yeah.
one
Always.
is underrepresented? It's very much underappreciated because
Uh, I would say it would be between two. The green Scotch bonnet is very, very underutilized. I would say a lot of people they'll use it for flavor and they'll drop it into a pot of rice and peas or what have you or something for flavor. But it's so versatile. I actually use it. I use it to do a powder, a dehydrated powder. I do it. I use green Scotch bonnet for my Scotch bonnet oil as well. Chef Howard taught me that recipe. Amazing, amazing recipe. And I use it on almost everything. Trust me, I put that on my gal. I love that Scotch bonnet oil. It's so good. Um, we have a pimento berry as well. Overseas they'll call it an allspice berry, I think.
what
But
does it
our
look like?
pimento is also it's a small black seed. It almost can be mistaken
I don't like
for
that. Let me
black.
tell you, I don't like that. Listen,
You're crazy. Let me tell you, and that's exactly what it's one of those things that's always either used improperly
it's like
or
clove.
it's used exactly, exactly, exactly. It's like a clone. So if you don't use it, if you that same romantic restraint that I was talking about, if you don't use it sparingly and use it wisely, then you're going to spoil the love altogether.
I know.
You can't
Imagine
be
if you
using it all
got
at
that
once.
in your like you eating, you enjoying a little curry chicken.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden you get a
Let me tell
no
you.
bueno, exactly. And you get a piece of ginger in your curry, you get a star anise in your cook down or what have you. But once
Hmm.
it's if it's broken down, for example, you turn it into a powder, you turn it into a salt, you turn it into a foam, something. You turn it into a oil. You get the flavor, but you don't necessarily get all of the negative
Don't
taste or
mhm,
negative
flavors.
presentation of the ingredients, negative flavor. Um,
Mhm.
it's one of those things where you just need to have the romantic restraint with. You get me?
Yes,
And
yes.
you
I,
have to
I
know what you're doing with it. So you can't just,
I
you
love
can't
it. I
fling
love.
in now six of them at one time. That's kind of fun.
What would you say if somebody were to ask you, what Jamaican dish or Jamaican cuisine you think everybody should try at least once in their life, and why would you? Why
Very
would
good.
you?
Very good. Very good. Very
Very
good.
good.
Very good.
Oh, curry got a good curry. You know what I call
So good.
guy.
Goat curry, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what the best. I know it's a curried goat. Whatever, however best you want to flip it around or what have you, it needs to be authentic. I would say Better Fat Curry is a specific brand, and I'll be carrying it from Jamaica if you guys can't get it. Trust me.
Wow.
Um, it's a really nice turmeric based curry. That's really it's unmatched.
Mm.
There's a ram goat booster that I like to use as well. It's a seasoning pack from a local company that it just makes everything. It just anytime you're doing a curry goat, it makes it so much gamier, so much goatier. It's just so good. And then the secret, a little bit of white rum. Jamaican Jerry and nephew, ju- it gives it just an
Ray
authentic
and his
taste.
nephew. I don't want no Ray and nephew and his nephews near me.
I carry in a big old liter bottle for myself. Trust me, I'll drink it. I'll drink it. You can go drink whatever you want. Mount Gay punching, whatever you want. Real nephew, but that's a white rum.
Nah, that is what you call real spirits.
Yes, the real spirit is like rubbing alcohol. You have to put some
Listen,
gray
I think
hair on your chest. I
Ray and
love it.
their
I
nephew
love it.
too strong, too strong, too strong, too
I'm gonna
strong
have
for me.
a drink right now.
I want to know, when you get to Dominica, what are you most looking forward to doing besides running around with your slippers and your shorts and your Jamaican flag around your neck?
Yeah. I want to experience more of the island. I'm really looking forward to understanding the culture, and I'm soaking up as much as I can, not just from Dominica, but also the chefs that are coming to WATO as well. We
Mm.
have chefs coming from all over the Caribbean, I know Damian already, not personally, but and I'm really looking forward to meeting everyone, shaking those hands, and the level of camaraderie that you can find amongst chefs when they link up. It's crazy because we all speak the same language, we all say the same things, and it's literally in the same terminology. It's I don't even know how to explain it. I'm at a loss for words for that. I'm really looking forward to linking up with the other chefs and cooking with them. And chef, you need this? All right, cool. Fling that. Chef, beg you some of that. All right, fling this. Catch it. It's choreographed chaos in a kitchen. That's exactly
Mhm.
how I like to term it. Yeah.
I
So
heard I heard
being
last year,
outside on a field.
I heard
Yes.
last year the chefs the day before the actual event, the chefs had their own events. They had their own event.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what it is. We'll take all of the ingredients and things and all of the throwaways, and like for example, when you cut off the tail off of the chicken, I'll take
Mhm.
those, I'll brine them, jerk it, and splash it with some red stripe. Exceptional. Those are the things that only the chefs will have. Like all of the cuttings and the scraps and those little things. And trust me, I'm really it's going to be no exception. I'll have the party by my damn self this year if nobody else wants to come and cook with me the day before. But
Chef
that's honestly
Leander
the
says
vibe.
she'll drink with you. She'll drink with you. She's down for the cause.
Leander is down. I love that. Respect and love D. Thank you very much for the support.
We got some other chefs. Chef Miguel is on. Chef Miguel was from last year. Chef Miguel is on the live
Man,
and
man.
enjoying the conversation. And
Love and respect. Love and respect. Yeah, thank you
and
very much for joining.
folks are enjoying it. Let me see what the folks on YouTube are saying. So people are drop your flags, guys. Let us know where you're locked in from. We are here with Chef Haleem from Jamaica, who will be at WATO this year. So you said you're making. Well, we already know you're making. You know what goat is in Creole?
No.
Cabuit, cabuit,
What? Say it again.
cabuit,
Have wheat.
cabuit. So
Have
so
wheat.
there's this thing that we do. We use so bouillon, which is part of what,
One part.
not just one part, but there is the music aspect to it, right? You know about the
Okay.
bouillon,
So, right,
right?
right, right, right.
And one of the origins of the bouillon music is the lapo cabrite. That is the goat
Okay.
skin that they use to tire
Mm.
up drums. So when they tell you during carnival
Ah,
time, bring a lapo cabrite, that is what they
we
mean.
have a thing. We have a goat skin drum in Jamaica as well that they're using Rastafarian culture.
Yes.
What they call it? They call it kefe drum, I believe. I may be
Mm,
mistaken. I may be mistaken. But yeah, no, trust me. Let me say this just and to segue on that, and I'll piggyback on that with you. The amazing thing that I find about the Caribbean is that we are perfectly the melting pot of the entire world. Even more so, I would say, biased opinion, Jamaica even more so because of the slave trade and our importance in the slave trade. Jamaica was one of the main stopping points,
yes. To get to the
one of the main
US.
routes to get to the US, to get to the
There's a
UK,
lot
to
of
get to.
other bad things that came with that, but we're not going down that street. We're not going down that.
Poppycock.
Besides being the hub,
We're not going down that road.
besides being the hub, it was also
Right. So
where they
it's
punished all the slaves.
right. So, but the beauty in that is that every single culture from every walk of life, from the UK, from Spain,
Louisiana, yes,
from Portugal, China,
yes,
everyone, French, Italian, everybody was here at
yes.
one point.
They've touched there
So
at
the
one point.
beautiful thing about it that could easily be translated to other countries in the Caribbean as well is
Mhm.
that our food is the perfect influence from every other country in the world, and that is the reason why Jamaican food is so good because it's literally all of the good things put into one pot.
Definitely, it is everything in one part. You are right. You're completely right on that.
Thank
I
you,
mean,
thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
one of the things. So we were talking about the bouillon and the lapo cabut and
Yes, 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 yes.
the fact that you've asked for a goat. So we have to school you because you're coming down during Creole season because October is our Creole
All
season,
right.
right? That is the month that we celebrate our independence. Our Independence Day is November the 3rd, which is right after Wato, right? So
Oh,
you
that's
have
so cool. Congratulations on that, right?
right. So you
Oh, that's so
literally
cool.
have right?
Good timing. Good timing. Yeah.
Very good timing, right? So you're literally going to have a taste of everything Dominica has to offer because so much is happening. You get a taste of the bouillon, you get a taste of it in the food, you get a taste of it, the lapo carbohydrate, because I know there's gonna be lapo carbohydrate at happening at
Right.
Rosalie Bay Resort. You know, they're gonna have the lapo carbohydrate. One of the things that you will also I want you to learn is a little bit of our Creole because I know Jamaicans talk patois, but we also sometimes refer to our Creole as patois, but it is
Right.
French Creole, which is more African French Creole. It's a mix of everything, and so when you come down, when you get to Dominica, you have to tell me, and where is my cab with? But because you asked
Where
for
is my cat?
but you ask for a special kind of cabwit. You ask for a
Okay.
male goat, and a male goat is
Right.
called a book. You know, because they
Please, 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 please.
book. Right? So in Creole we say ça son book. Right? That is a book. You have to remember it's book. Just remember book. Like to read. But it's a
Book, can
book.
read book.
Cabwit. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Look at how you picked that up already.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
We're looking forward to seeing you
Thank
in
you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
excited to have you and we want to wish you safe journey and bring all your seasonings. I know you're gonna pack an extra suitcase of seasonings because
Yep.
you sound like you're coming prepared. You're coming
Yes,
prepared
alright.
for the event. I want to say
Oh
thank you
man,
again.
I tell you, they're going to give me hell out of the airport now.
If you
You have
had
to
to
give them my
say
heads up.
your final words to folks who are locked in, who are watching right now, what would you like to say to all of the viewers, everyone who's locked in, potential people who might be coming to the event or still thinking about the event?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is Chef Haleem Kayed down here from Negril, Jamaica, and I'm really, really looking forward to seeing every single one of you. Every single soul down there in Dominica needs to be at WATO Festival this year at the Rosalie Bay Hotel. I can definitely say to you that it's actually one of those festivals that's very unique in the sense where you don't normally have the patrons actually coming to enjoy the culinary experience with the chef hand in hand. So if it's a case where you guys can jump in, take advantage of the opportunity, get in, join the festival, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in Dominica on the 2nd of November.
We're looking forward to seeing you and safe journey.
Man, I start packing my bag already. I just started this job and trust me, I'm getting a mini vacation after a month of starting. Yeah, trust me, I'm excited. I'm really excited.
We'll
Thank
see
you
you in
very much for having
Dominica.
me again, guys. I'll see
All
you
right.
guys in Dominica.
Bye bye. That's it, guys. That's it. I hope you enjoyed the interviews. I hope you enjoyed getting to know a little bit about Chef Damian and Chef Haleem. So, Chef Damian out of Barbados and Chef Haleem out of Jamaica, who will be at this year's WATO event that's going down on November the 2nd in Rosalie. You cannot miss it if you're in Dominica. Listen, if you buy your ticket to live right after Fukura Music Festival, you are sadly making a mistake, right? You are sadly making a mistake. You need to ensure that you are in Dominica in 767 for Wato on November the 2nd, right before Independence, right? Barely gonna be full because good food is not going to waste, right, Monel? Right? And I want to say thank you very much to Chef Leander who was on the live, and then all of the organizers, for choosing the Jail Joseph live show to talk to the chefs, to promote the chefs, to promote this wonderful event. This event, if it's not yet, it should be a national event in Dominica. It is one of the most authentic culinary experiences in the Caribbean. And this year, we've seen chefs from all over the Caribbean again coming to one place, Rosalie Bay, for the WATO Festival, right? It's a festival. It's a festival for WATO. So if you've got your tickets, links are linked up at the above this video. You can click on the link and you can definitely get your tickets today. If you're local in Dominica, they are also available, I believe, at Deepex and at Nai in Point Michelle. Get your tickets today. I want to big up every single one of you who tuned in. Big up the chefs who stopped to buy this evening. And I will see you next week, Wednesday. We got another WATO Wednesday for you. It's WATO Wednesday, guys. Next week, Wednesday, we're going to be giving you some more WATO. All right, guys. So next week, stay tuned. Next week, we got 2 other chefs stopping by, and we're so excited to be hosting them on the show. Big up yourself, and thanks again to the sponsors for making this possible. I want to say special shout out to Caribe. That is what we're drinking all through the festival. If you're not speaking of in our hand, it's a Caribe. That's in our hand. That's it. Period. Per. All right. And if you are looking for a financial institution, you gotta check out the NCCU, because that is my financial community partner. Alrighty. And the Dominican National Lottery is going to be launching an amazing promotion, amazing new game actually at the Blast Gaming. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to be giving you a little bit more information about that in just a little bit in soon, right? You're going to be getting some more information. Thanks again to all those of you who tuned in, and I look forward to seeing you guys soon. I'll be back here on Monday. So we're not here tomorrow. I mean, but I always come and do my live. Tomorrow is my check-in. I gotta check in with y'all tomorrow, right? Tomorrow we checking in, give or take around 11, give or take, probably before that, right? And then Friday we also do another check-in, and I'll be back with you live on Jael Joseph Live on Monday. Have a great weekend, guys. Bye-bye.
WATO, Dominica's only outdoor cooking festival, is back on November 2nd, 2024. You coming in for the Creole season? Then come to WATO. This is something you have never experienced before. You know how we like to cook by the river or by the bay? Well, WATO celebrates that culture. All you have to do is buy your ticket. We give you all your ingredients, your pot, we cook, we lime. It's the biggest river lime of the independent season, put on by me, Chef Neander, at Rosalie Bay Resort. This year we are celebrating the one pot. After all, Dominica is the land of the bouillon. And I'm not even finished. This year we have 6 chefs coming in from all over the Caribbean, coming to cook with us, vibe with us, lime with us.